Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth, where we sleuth in cyberspace. I am your host, Drac. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. We must travel to Shinjuku, because that's where the next story beat is. Here's Arata. What does he have to say? Hey, what are you doing around here? You're telling me the greatest cyber sleuth is just walking around looking for a job? Just joking with you. If you're free to... I'm tired, so I'm going to be... not the best. Just joking with you. Do you want to hang out? Actually, this written challenge just came from a mysterious guy. It says, in my hand I'm holding a very rare, out-of-print edition of the comic Bakuin Delete. If you want it, accept the challenge. Challenge. Oh, I remember this. Basically, this is a rare comic contest. Sorry, I remember it from my Switch playthrough. But I didn't actually read any of this. But I know what to do, relatively. What do you think? Interesting, right? We should do it together. Oh, I know. I'll send it to Kyoko as an official request. If she finds out we're slacking off work, go mess around, Kyoko's gonna explode. Are you employed there too? Did I miss that? When did that happen? It was probably when we became food critics. Probably. My eyes feel heavy. Alright, off to Eden. 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 Sorry about that. Digiline. I'm gonna ignore that right now. I have recording, but I must sneeze. Oh, you're here at last. You're late. Hey, is this your friend? Huh? Okay, so it's the two of you who are doing the rare comic test this time. Okay. Then do your best. We'll see ya. Takumi, so I was telling you about the written challenge from the suspicious guy, right? That suspicious guy is a rare comic collector. A comic maniac, if you will. He brings participants in with the promise of rare comics, then gets them to answer fan questions he comes up with. All over Eden, there are contest organizers, so-called game masters, who ask the questions everyone has to answer. The way it works is, the first one to reach the rare comic collector will be presented with one of his best comics. You can't just buy a rare comic from the collector. Man, what I wouldn't do to get that rare comic. I'm literally salivating at the very thought. Thought you weren't into that stuff. We've got to do it. We've got to win. We need to get our hands on that rare comic. Huh? You want to know what Baku and Delete is? A long story, but a good one. I think I'm good. Proceeds to tell me anyway. Baku and Delete, or Bakudeli, is set in a turn-of-the-century dystopia. Bakuend, or Bomber Garden, is the scene of a wild hero and heroine adventure. The hero is Shoko Haku. I probably butchered that. I'm terribly sorry. He's the head of the student council, a brilliant genius, and a senior at a private school called Saint Erase. Delete, erase. Okay, starting to sound like a good anime. Not just that, but he's an incredible hacker. Oh, so it's a shonen anime. Aku, Soku, Delete. He's vowed never to kill. He destroys evil hackers, all in the name of justice. For justice! At the start of the series, he is a detective who can use hacking, but... are you even listening to me? No. I started to fall asleep. Well, I did tell you it was a long story. Well, anyway, Baku and Delete is now out of print. This is an amazing chance to get the final volume of the comic, which is extremely rare. Huh? Why is it out of print? Well, that's a long story. You want to hear it? Okay, sure, fine. Well, it's just an overreaction from when it was published. Harmful hackers started to pop up in Eden, and people feared the comic was to blame. Isn't that the story? Isn't that how the story goes? Metal music popped up. People didn't like it. They wanted to ban metal music. But it only made it more popular. And then TV shows. Yeah, it was music first. Actually, the original music was like the rock and roll thing. When rock and roll first came out, people started going wild. And yeah, you're free to joke in the comments below about me showing my age. Honestly, if I was 80 years old, I think I'd look pretty dang good for 80. Anyway, this is a great chance to tell you that YouTube is doing some messed up stuff. And your view only counts if you like, subscribe, or comment, or do any combination of the three, preferably comment. Seriously, do it. Comment. I dare you. Anyway. Believe it or not, they suspected the author of being a hacker himself, and he was arrested. After that, it was recalled and went out of print. It was always just a minor comic with a few fans. The shop stopped stocking it 3 days before the arrest, making it an extremely rare comic. Now, you can get the contents of the comic on the web, but nothing beats the real deal. Hey, are you even listening to me? No, I started dozing off again. I guess I should have had the coffee after all. Huh? You want to know who the suspicious guy who issued the written challenge is? I am absolutely going to grab a coffee after stream. Well, basically, you see, I guess nobody really knows, to be honest. Okay, so this is the starting point. The Game Master must be around here somewhere. Let's find the first Game Master and solve the puzzle. You know, I'm sure they have things like this in real life, too. They might be more common in Japan. But there's some in the US. You might be able to find some out there. I remember we used to do some of these, or something similar to this in school. There'd be like school events or something. You're also a participant in the contest, right? Okay, so answer the following question. Question. In which frame of which volume of the comic series did the main character's rival, Ichinosuke Ginda, first appear? I'm going to spoil this thing right now. None of the answers are correct. Only Arata knows the answers. Oh, this is a difficult question for you. Oh, sorry, wrong voice. Oh, this is a difficult question for you? It's an easy one for me. The answer is volume 43, frame 2. See? None of the answers are correct. It's the scene where General Izumov brings him to the classroom. Haha! Correct! But this was just a beginner level question. Next, please go to the entrance of Eden. You will be asked another question by the next Game Master. You know, I have my ways of figuring out where to go without reading. But reading everything just makes it so much more obvious. Okay, the second Game Master should be around here somewhere. Let's look for him and answer the next question. Should I give this guy a dude bro voice? Or like... No, I know exactly which voice I'm gonna give this dude. You just watch. You just watch. Are you the Game Master? Okay then, let's get started. Question. In Baku in the Lake, what is the name of the pet rabbit that belongs to Rodrigo, the main character's Japanese Brazilian next door neighbor? Once again, none of these are correct. The dog was called John, the cat was called Polish, the monkey was called Ekaterina. Really? Is it Yonkichi? Wow, that's amazing. Correct, dude. So far, you've been able to answer all the questions really easily. Just what I'd expect from you, Arata. Next, you should go to Eden Community Area. There, you will be asked the final question by the next Game Master. The first one to answer the question correctly will be given the rare comic, dude. Okay? Try your best and good luck. Ciao. I'm having way too much fun with this. The top tier Game Master should be around here somewhere. Let's look for him and answer the next question. Somewhere around here. I'm not reading that. Right here. You're the top-tier game master, right?
Precisely. You have finally made it here. Of course it would be you, Arata. So, shall we get to the final question? Question. The main character in Baku and Delete, Ohaku, went to a school by the name of...
That's an easy one. It's called Saint Therese Private High School, right?
However, I'm afraid I need the exact name and address of the school.
But I don't know. All these are wrong again.
Oh, sorry, wrong answer.
Which one is it? Oh yeah, I think it came up in Volume 18, the scene with the school entry application acceptance. Dang it. Come on, I know this. I don't remember. Hey Takumi, can you go figure it out? If you ask some comic book nerds around the Broadway used bookstore, they'll probably know. Please. Isn't this cheating, though? I mean... there are certain cultures who wouldn't see this as cheating, but me... kind of honor-bound, in a way. Huh? That's that thing, isn't it? That boom delete thing, right? Well, you should know that I'm a connoisseur of young beauties. That manga is completely irrelevant to my interests. Young beauties? We need to check somebody's hard drive. Huh? St. Erase High School's address? Who the hell are you, and why are you asking me this out of the blue? St. Erase High School? You be the one the main character for Baku Delete went to? But, well... you know, even though I'm an expert in everything to do with comic books, when you ask me out of nowhere like that... that's an easy one. St. Erase High School is at Kingston 58. But why are you asking? What? A rare comic contest? If you can answer the questions, you get a copy of the legendary final volume of Bakuday? What? No free away! Are you freaking kidding me? You guys tell me all about it. It is impolite to go the wrong way on an escalator. You know, I didn't realize I could do as many voices as I can until I started this series. I can't do very many female-esque voices. Mostly because, I mean, have you heard my voice? It's deep. It is deep. But apparently I have a wide range of guy voices, though. Oh yeah, that's it. It's a Kingston address, but I can't remember the number. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, sorry.
Come on, come on, come on. Hurry up and answer the question already. Someone else will win the rare comic. No!
Oh, Takumi, how did it go? Do you know the answer? That's it! Kingston 5-8. That's it exactly.
Congratulations! That's the right answer.
Yes, I did it. Takumi, thank you so much.
That's it. You've answered all the questions. Please go to the Eden Free area. If you get there first, the comic will be yours.
Yeah, Takumi, the mysterious guy who organized this contest seems to be in the Eden Free area. Quick, let's go. Is Arata just Captain Obvious at this point? There are a couple of specific things. Specifically, over here. We got another medal. Now, we'll have to come back here later, but for now... Hey, Arata. Oh, so close. Unfortunately, someone else got here before you. You're the second one here. No, really? Yep, it was really just a split-second difference, actually. I can't believe it. I tried so hard. Well, what can you do? It was fun, so I guess it's not a total loss. It's a nice way to pass the time. Well then, Arata. Maybe we should hold another rare comic contest in the future. Oh, cool. Yeah, definitely. Next time, I'm the organizer. Huh? Hmm? Oh yeah, I know this guy, but didn't you just say he was suspicious looking? Huh? I said he was suspicious looking. No, I never said that. Yes, you did. Well, I think it spices things up a bit, calling him suspicious and all that. Actually, I do that all the time with my friends. This guy is, well, sort of my friend, or whatever. Yeah, I don't know how to do the tough, brooding... I'm not friends with anybody voice. Maybe I should try it. What? What is it? Something wrong? Arata, you're just posing as a cool owner. Don't say that. That's not true at all. Well, even so, it was fun, right? You should take part the next time, too. Baku and Delete. A comic about hackers having engaging battles with each other. It's a comic for people like him who have a kind of sickness. Still, a rare comic contest amongst friends. I wonder why humans would bother putting so much energy into something so utterly fruitless. Did Kyoko become a Digimon all of a sudden? They really have a lot of time on their hands. Woo! Investigation complete. People are a never-ending source of surprises. Never pictured Arata as the type to hang around otaku crowds myself. Crowds. Crowds.
待たせて悪かったな。ちょっくら下調べに手間取ってよ。
Sorry to keep you waiting. Took some time to do a little prep work. That's fine. I'm really looking forward to seeing your Kamishiro infiltration plan. Excuse me, but what do you need from me? Yuko Kamishiro, sorry to have called you here out of the blue. So we have the Cyber Sleuth's connection jump, my hacking skills, and your connection. My plan involves using all three of us in concert for the first time. Connection jump? Oh, you didn't know about that? Explain it to her, Takumi. Well, you see, it's like this. Half cyber body? Is that even possible? Well. I see. I think I understand now. That's why you've been able to move about so mysteriously at times. So then you have Eden syndrome as well. No, it's nothing. I'm sorry for interrupting. Please continue. I'll explain the main thrust of the strategy now. Our target today is the secret database on Kamashiro's Avalon server. Beyond that is a top secret area known as the Secret Room. The Secret Room? Yeah, Kamashiro's most confidential area. In other words, the location of the folder for everything Kamashiro CEO, including Kishibe. Once that folder is open, you all can dive into Kamashiro's confidential database. Man, this detective agency is turning out to be scarier than any hacker team I know. I'll take that as a compliment. Yet, that operation still ended with nothing to show for it. Now I get it. Got your eyes on an even deeper level. Plan. Using Connection Jump, we can get as far as the confidential database. First, we use Kamashiro connections to get us invitations to the preview event at Kamashiro HQ. Ray Kishibe, the CEO of Kamashiro, mentioned it, right? The preview of the big update for Eden. We'll have Takumi infiltrate the confidential database from a terminal there. Once in, send an invitation URL for the database to me. Then I'll be able to get in as well. Then you'll access the secret room, correct? Yeah. Once we have the data kept there, we should be able to solve this whole thing, including figuring out Suedo's true motives. For that, we're going to need to tap to your connections once again, Yuko. Passcode that gets us into the secret room changes every day, right? The only one who knows the passcode is Kishibe. We need to get close to her. You're the only one of us who can. You want me to steal the passcode from her? Well, that's the plan. Once we're in the top secret area, I'll override the security so we can communicate with Kyoko. You could tell us the passcode via Kyoko. Huh? What is it? Don't tell me you've suddenly come down with a case of cold feet. No, that won't be an issue. But I do have one request. My father, Satoru Kamashiro, his notes, research data, still be in the secret room. You also get those for me. I'm sure the truth about my father's untimely demise, and info related to Eden syndrome is in there. I see. We were certainly unable to find anything conclusive last time. If it's anywhere, it'll probably be in the secret room. Okay, I'm down with that. It won't make the mission any harder anyway. Well, we don't know if the data is even there to begin with, but you're right. There's one other possible data storage site. Valhalla server, which is the core for Eden's quantum processing and control. That server's got to have all of Eden's history recorded on it, dating back to the very beginning. Whoa, hang on a second. Valhalla server? Oh, sure, go right ahead and name drop that like it's nothing, why don't you? Even the most legendary of hackers couldn't hope to get close to that thing. It's got the toughest security in the world, all in one place. Oh, admitting defeat already? That's not like you. What, did you have a bad experience there? Who asked you? Doesn't matter. Server is a no-go. It's not something we could just hack into. But if a Digimon program was used for hacking, there might be a way. What did you say? Nothing. It's a gamble, just infiltrating the secret room. Asking us to hit the Valhalla server is another matter entirely. I want nothing to do with it. You bail on us now, we lose everything. Anyway, our target today is the secret room. That's all there is to it, then. He who runs after two hares will catch neither. What? We shouldn't split our attention. Got it. That's fine with me. Okay then, let's get this mission started. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And with that, we've reached Chapter 9. That's all for this particular episode. I am glad you were all able to join me. Thank you for your eyeballs. Once again, as always, stay safe, have fun, and remember, play your way.